नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे मम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सकगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सकगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly perceive ourselves, Pratyaksha Vagamam Dhamyam. Now we are successfully studying in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the three divisions of faith, understanding very clearly about how food in the three modes of material nature is categorized. So, the modes of nature are very strong and very powerful, and everyone is forced to act helplessly by these three modes of material nature. Now, we have to be very careful in our day-to-day activities when we are doing. Everything should be done only for Krishna. That is possible. That means whatever we do, it should be only as yajna. I was explaining about yesterday also. So, Nayam lokosti ayajnasya kutonyaha kurusattam. That's what Krishna told Arjuna. There is no place in this world for those who are not offering, who are not performing yajnas. Nayam lokosya ayajnasya. So then what to speak of any other world? In this world itself, there is no place for them. So what to speak of any other place, any other world? So if we perform every activity only as yajna, then we are freed. We are not bound. Yajnatat anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana. If any activity which is not performed as yajna, it is going to bind us to this world, bondage to work in this world. Lokoyam karma bandhana. So, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are learning very clearly that everything should be performed as yajna only. Yajnaya charataha karma samagram praviliyate. That's what Krishna says. Gatas sangasya muktasya jnanavastita chetasa yajnaya charataha karma samagram praviliyate. So, Gata Sangasya Muktasya means when our attachments are gone, Gata means gone, Sangasya, Sangha. Attachments are gone, so that means we are liberated. muktasya. So, gatasangasya muktasya jnana avasthita chetasam. So, our thoughts are all situated in knowledge. So, jnana avasthita chetasam means we are very well situated in knowledge. Then, yajnaya charataka karma samagram praviliyate. So, when we perform all our activities as yajna only, that's what samagram means complete. Completely all the activities. Anything we do, it should be only as an yajna. Yajnaya charataka karma samagram praviliyate. Then we'll go to God. We'll go to Goloka. We'll go to Krishna. That's it. So that means all the activities, whatever we do, it should be done only as yajna only. Then we are going to Goloka. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us very clearly about how to perform, how to render devotional service unto him, how to perform all the activities as an offering unto Krishna. All the activities. It should be done only as yajna, only as sacrifice. So that Krishna is teaching us very, very clearly in this Bhagavad Gita. Brahmarpanam brahmagavihi brahmagnav brahmana kutam brahmaiva tena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. That's what samagram, yajnaya charataga karma samagram means. Everything should be done only for the Supreme Brahman, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, whatever we do. If we are not doing it for Krishna, that means we are not doing anything good for us. That means we are putting ourselves into a lot of trouble, in trouble's way. If we are not doing it, our activities as an offering unto Krishna, we are putting ourselves into a lot of troubles. So every activity, whatever we do, it should be done only as an yajna, as an offering unto Krishna. Practically speaking, how we are going to do that? This knowledge, Bhagavad Gita knowledge, teaches us how to do that. In the 4th chapter, sloka number 19 to 23, Krishna is very clearly teaching us how to perform our activities. So all the activities, what to do, how to do, everything Krishna is teaching us. So that it won't bind us to this material. So all the resources, what we have at our disposal, should be utilized only in Krishna's service. Everything. We should not think that everything just belongs to us and we can do whatever we want with them. That is not going to help us. That's going to bind us. For example, a person is rich and having a lot of money and a lot of assets. And if that person thinks that I want so much and I can do whatever I want, but that is not good. That means that person is really binding himself more, is getting more entangled to this material world. That is the reality. That person is not enjoying. We may think that a person who has a lot of money, who is rich, who is enjoying in this world, but really that person is binding himself more to this world. There is there won't be any chance for him to get liberation. Unless we get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and use everything in Krishna's service and do everything as an offering unto Krishna, we are going to we will be in each and every day with our activities, our entanglement with this material world will become more complicated. So that means our attachments will grow unlimitedly. So that means it's very difficult to detach. When Krishna says that asanga sastrena dridena chitva, so we need to cut down very strongly with the weapon of detachment. But instead of doing that, if we let these attachments to become more strong, suviruda moolam, already it is very strongly rooted. Narupamasyega tatopalabhyate nanto nachadigi nacha sampradista asvattamenam suviruda moolam. So this asvattam, this banyan tree, so our attachments to this material world is very, very strongly rooted. So we should not let more roots to go down and bind us more into this material world. Then it's going to become very difficult for us to cut down all those roots. Like weeds, we let the weeds to grow, the weeds will grow, it will outgrow, so that the plants will die. They will not have any space to grow at all. Like that only, if we let the attachments to continue grow in this material world, if we let the desires to gratify the material sense objects to grow without any bounds, without any limits, so that means we are getting ourselves extremely entangled with this material world. Then it's going to be very, very difficult to come out. So that way, the time is now to take the action of detaching ourselves from this material world. Krishna is with us. When we are ready, Krishna is ready to help us, to lift us up from this ocean of material miseries. So that's what Krishna. So we have to just listen to Krishna. That's why Krishna says very clearly that if we are not following Krishna's instructions, then there is no place for us in this material world. Then what to speak of any other place? Nayam lokosya ayagnasya kutonyaka kurusattam. Nayam lokosya naparo nasukam samsayatmana. That also Krishna says. There is no happiness for us in this world or in any other world. If we are doubtful, if we don't understand Bhagavad Gita, if we doubt Bhagavad Gita, if we doubt Krishna, then there is no place for us in this world or any other world. So that way, we have to fully connect with Krishna with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and have complete faith on Krishna so that we can get a place in Goloka. You don't have to go to any other way. Krishna says in many times in Bhagavad Gita that you will come to me. That's it. You will come to my place. At that time also there is no place for us in this world. If we become a very great devotee of Krishna, if we fully surrender unto Krishna, at that time also Nayam Loko Asti, in this material world, there is no place for us. Because we'll go to Goloka. We can't come back here. Once we go to Goloka, so that's what, we will be kicked out of this material world. There is no place for us to be in this material world. We won't come back here at all. We'll be completely liberated and we can go to Goloka. That's it. So at that time, there is a place for us in Goloka. Right now, we don't have any place in Goloka. That is the problem. We are in this Bhuloka means we don't have a place in Goloka. We should aim to go. And there was a question about whether is that a desire? Such desires can we have? Yes, we should have only that desire only to go to Goloka and be with Krishna. and enjoy with Krishna. That's what Krishna wants. That's why Krishna wants to enjoy with us. Krishna doesn't want us to struggle and suffer in this material world. That is the reality. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Dukkai. So they are all Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha, Doshanu, Darshanam. So birth, old age, disease, and death, birth, death, old age, disease, all those things are the symptoms of suffering in this material world. And Krishna doesn't want us to suffer in this material world. So ourselves desiring to get liberation from this material world and going to Goloka. So that is the desire everyone should have. In fact, that is the only desire what we should have. For that reason, if we are serving Krishna, that is great. That is very good, because we are serving Krishna to go to Goloka and be with Krishna there and free ourselves from all sufferings in this material world. It's not fun to take birth again and again and get old and get diseased and die. That is not fun, not good at all. That's what we need to understand. We need to realize that. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us the way, the secret to get liberation from this material bondage. Quickly. Many times Krishna says it without delay, without any delay. Even though Krishna says that Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prabatyate Vasudevam Sarvam Miti Samahatma Sudullabhaga. So, but we are understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Maybe we have already taken many births in the past, and in this path we are progressing, making progress. But now, since we are able to study this Bhagavad Gita every day, and we are able to commit this time to listen to Krishna every day, understanding what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita, so that means we are making a very strong and solid progress towards Goloka. Our faith on Krishna is increasing day by day. And we are able to see Krishna's mercy in our life. We are able to see how Krishna is helping us. All our problems are going away. We are not going to struggle. Krishna, the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, He supports us, He helps us, and He takes us. He is willing to take us to Goloka. So by repeatedly studying Bhagavad Gita, that's going to happen. That's what we are doing. We are repeatedly studying Bhagavad Gita. We are making sure that we are getting ourselves ready to ditch this world and go to Goloka, ready to leave everything here. So we should not have any attachment. We should not have any attachment to anything in this material world. We should go to Goloka and enjoy with Krishna. And of course, our Lord, Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, is creating all the opportunities. We have tremendous opportunities. We have so much of opportunities to serve Krishna. We hear about big companies laying off and people are losing their jobs and all such things. This is the job for Krishna. We will never get laid off. Serving Krishna, spreading Krishna's message, and depending on Krishna. There is always there is growth in this job. We can keep growing. Until we go to Goloka, we can keep growing. At no point of time we are going to get laid off. We're going to lose this opportunity. In fact, Krishna will create more and more opportunities for us. When we are willing to serve Krishna, ready to spread Krishna's message, then Krishna is going to really give us so much of opportunities. So this Bhagavad Gita, for example, studying this Bhagavad Gita is the opportunity which is created by Krishna, and every day we are getting this opportunity and we are able to make progress in this effort because we are able to study this Bhagavad Gita, which is the king of secrets, Rajaguhya. So that means it's not easy for anyone to understand just like that. Only a devotee of Krishna can understand. And Krishna is revealing us this topmost secret to us Every day we are studying and understanding everything. Whatever Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita, now every sloka, every word, every line, everything is becoming very clear and there is no doubt about it. We are successfully studying in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We already studied food in the mode of goodness and passion, in the mode of Sattva-guna and Rajoguna. Today we are going to study food in the mode of ignorance. We already studied about the food in the mode of ignorance also. We are going to study next sloka. In the sloka number 9, Krishna is teaching us in the 17th chapter, Katva milla lavana tivushna tikshna ruksha vidahinaka ahara rajasasyeshta dukkha sokha maya pradaka. Foods that are bitter, sour, salty, and very hard. Katva, amila, lavana, ativushna. And which is burnt, pungent, basically, and which is dry, ruksha, and which is burning, vidahi. Ahara rajasasyeshta. So that kind of food are desirable by those who are, desired by those who are in the mode of passion, rajogun. And such foods cause distress, misery, and disease. Dukkha sokha maya pradaka. Foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, hard, pungent, dry, and burning are dear to those in the mode of passion. Such foods cause distress, misery, and disease. Then in the next sloka, sloka number 10, what we studied yesterday, Krishna said about food in the mode of ignorance. Yatayamam gatarasam puti pariyushitam chayat uchishtam api chamedyam bhojanam tamasa priyam. Yatayamam, food that is prepared 3 hours before being eaten. Gatarasam, there is no juice in it. And puti, paryushitam, puti, it smells very bad. And paryushitam, it's decomposed. Uchishtam api chamedyam. Uchishtam, it's remnants of others. Amedyam, untouchable. So, these kinds of food are dear to those in the mode of ignorance. Bhojanam, tamasa priya. Food prepared more than 3 hours before being eaten, food that is tasteless, decomposed, and putrid, and food consisting of remnants and untouchable things is dear to those in the mode of darkness. Then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing, this sloka number 11. Apala kankshipir yajno vididishto yajyate yastavyam eveti managa samadaya satvika. Krishna is teaching us about yajna in the mode of goodness. There is offering unto Krishna. Sacrifice in the mode of goodness. We are going to study sacrifice in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Then tapa, that is austerity, also in these 3 modes. In the austerity also, there are 3 types of austerities. Austerity is due to the body, and the austerity is due to the mind, and austerity is due to the speech. So for everything, Krishna is going to 3 slokas. So totally 9 slokas for tapa, austerity. And then dana, charity. All those things we are going to study. Apala kankshipir means not desiring the results. So apala kankshipir. So that means kankshipir means desiring. Apala means not the results. So one who is devoid of the results. Vidhi dishto, so following the regulations. Vidhi, according to the regulations. Vidhi dishtoya ijjate. So who is performed, ijjate. and the yajna is performed. Yajno ijjate. Yastavyam eveti manaha. So it must be performed and with full attention, with mind. Samadhaya. So mind is completely fixing the mind on that yajna. Managa samadhaya is a satvika. So that kind of yajna is in the mode of goodness. Of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of scripture as a matter of duty, yastavyam, by those who desire no reward, apalakangshive, is of the nature of goodness. So that kind of yajna, that kind of sacrifice is in the nature mode of goodness. That's what Krishna is teaching. By Krishna's cast us mercy, we successfully finished the 11th sloka in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram, 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 Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Venkatanarathin Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you Guruji for today class session Guruji. Dhanyavad Guruji. Pranamam Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shubhodandi sir, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sarveshwar Vishnu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam Guruji.
Dandavad Pranam Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
Dandavad Pranam Guruji.
Dandavad Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Balram Krishna Nayak Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Everything is clear, Prabhu, you understood today?
Actually, I was late, Guruji.
Okay.
In between I joined.
I ordered you only just before I started the class. Yes, maybe. Yes, ma'am.
At what time, Guruji, exactly, every day?
It's supposed to start at 8:15, but I got a little late. So, yes, Prabhu.
8:15, Guruji?
Yes, Prabhu. 8:15 I'm supposed to start. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Guruji. I will be alert from 8:15.
Yes, Prabhu. You will get a message. I added you into the group and you will get a message from.
Okay, Guruji. Okay, sure.
That message.
Thank
and
you,
our
Guruji.
today's lecture will be YouTube link will be sent later. You can follow through that.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you. Dhanyavad, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you Guruji. Thank you for the class and keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's message.
Class is very nice Guruji, very interesting. Today for the first time I listened from starting actually. That will be the peak time for my work. So in between it will be late sometime.
Yes,
it was nice and what you told, there is no layoff here in Krishna consciousness.
That's correct.
Daily growing, that is very nice Guruji, very nice.
That is correct. You don't have to worry.
How many in software they'll be telling no, there will be layoff, there is no growth, but here there is a growth.
Always growth and growth every time, and we can enjoyment, unlimited enjoyment all the time.
True, Guruji. Otherwise, our life will become like a hell actually.
That is correct, Mataji. That is correct. Struggle.
Because of Krishna's mercy, one thing I wanted to share. In an easy way, my daughter got admission in Ramaya College, and admission got so easy way. It was it was in a very soft way, smooth way. It got over.
Very nice.
And she got their admission, Guruji.
Excellent, Mataji. So which is medicine, correct?
No, Guruji. She opted for engineering.
Oh, engineering. Okay, that's very nice.
I don't know. She actually planned for doing medical, but that just suddenly changed. Whatever Krishna's plan is there.
That's correct. That's good only, Mataji. It's all Krishna's plan only. Everything Krishna's means.
That destiny will take towards them. Means whatever destiny is there, it takes towards that side. Yes, Guruji. That only I thought. Thank you, Guruji. Class is very nice. Really enjoying, and I enjoyed chanting. I was able to concentrate today so much more.
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class. It's very, very enlightening for us to remember Krishna and do everything for Krishna, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you for all your support, Guruji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you
Hare-
very much for the class, Guruji. Very nice class. As Jyoti Mataji said, there is always growth in this job,
That is
and
correct.
it is a joyful way we can perform this job.
Yeah, we can
No
keep
need to
doing.
dread going to this, doing
Until
this
the
job.
time of death, we can do this.
Yeah, yeah.
No retirement,
And
no layoff,
yes,
no
no
retirement.
retirement, no layoff, and only riches we get.
That is
So
correct.
that way we are really lucky to be having this, be as a devotee of Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. Excellent class, and congratulations to Jyoti's daughter Shravani for getting a
Yes.
good seat in Ramaya College.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Both her
Thank you.
daughters are very good in singing and very nice daughters.
Very
So,
nice.
yeah, so Krishna will always do the best for them, I'm very sure.
Krishna will, he will keep his promise, no doubt. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class.
Mataji.
We should try to fully connect it with Krishna, then our mode of goodness will be maintained, Guruji.
Will be maintained. Yes, Mataji. That's correct.
Hare Krishna, Guruji,
Hare Krishna,
for
Hare Krishna.
keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare
Thank
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Rama,
Krishna.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare
By
Krishna.
God's blessed mercy of Hare Krishna, I could attend today's Bhagavad Gita class. The Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly pursue ourselves. We are studying about the three divisions of faith. Three modes of material nature is controlling us. Whatever we do, it should be like a yajna, that is to Krishna. Then we are free and not bound. Any activity not performed as yajna will bind us with this material world. When our attachments are gone, then we are situated in knowledge. When we perform all activities as an offering to Krishna, as a yajna, we will go to Goloka. Everything to be done for the Supreme Brahman, that is Krishna. If we are not doing like this, we are putting ourselves in trouble. Bhagavad Gita knowledge helps us in how to do that, how to perform our all activities as yajna. All the resources with us should be used in Krishna service only. In this world, enjoyment is binding with us with this material world. We should not leave the attachments to grow strong. We should cut them. We should act to detach from this material world. Then Krishna will help us. We have to follow Krishna's instructions with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and prepare to go to Goloka. Once we go to Goloka, there is no coming back. We should have only one desire, that is to go to Goloka. Krishna wants us not to suffer in this material world. Krishna wants us to go to Goloka and be with him, we be with Krishna and free from this material world. Our faith on Krishna is increasing day by day by this Bhagavad Gita study. Then Krishna is helping us. We are preparing to go to Goloka, free from all attachments. Serving Krishna, depending on Krishna, surrendering unto Krishna, we are not getting laid off. Only a devotee of Krishna will understand this. In the 17th chapter, 9th sloka, having told about the food in the mode of passion, in 10th sloka, Krishna is telling, food cooked with 3 hours before eating, tasteless, bad smelling, decomposed, no juice, remnants of food eaten by others, untouchable, is dear to those in the mode of darkness. In today's sloka, Krishna is telling about sacrifice in the mode of goodness. By those devoid of desire of results, sacrifice performed as per the directions of scriptures, and it should be performed with full attention of mind, that is in the mode of goodness. Very nicely understood. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's speech.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.